Hello guys, welcome back. You know what? It has been such a long time since the last time I made social media talk because I've been doing something towards the end of the year and even until now. But I really tried to sneak in for you to watch me. So the biggest news, one of the biggest news in the world, most especially in America, is same-sex um, same-sex marriage. So we're gonna talk about that. All right. So I'm going to be. I prepared three questions. I am trying my very best not to make this video long. So not like the other couple of media talks that I've performed. Some of them took 21 minutes or 17 minutes. So this one is gonna be short. You know what? For me, if there are really countries like America, they allow that one to happen. It's it's because I really do believe that it's gonna, like, for example, like one of my friend likes me, so there is like a gay heart in him. So he really does like me, so he tries to go close to me. He's a guy, remember that. And he tries to ask me, do you like to go for a date, something. And then the more, like, the transgenderism, the more that he likes to get married with me, and I don't like it. It's because it's like, we are good friends, but it's just until there. It's guy to guy. I mean, marrying, which is, I'm a guy, marrying another guy, so it's like against the law, not just for the law of the country, but as well as the law of God. Because if the law of the country is just alright for that, for me it's not, because the Bible says that we have, the guys is for girls and girls is for guys. So it's just like, trying to walk away from God. It's not like you keep on going to church and you just forget everything, something like that. Even though that you will say that love is doesn't have laws, it doesn't have like a guy and a girl. That's the law for them, but for me it's not. So it does really trigger. So if the government will just allow that one to happen, the more lots of people will change their gender. If some will not change genders, they will just stay as a guy, get falling in love with another guy, or a girl falling in love to another girl. It's because it's just alright. So if it's just alright, it's alright for them, and they don't care what will people say. So it's like their heart begins to, like, there's very, it becomes very strong already. So when other people knows about it, the way that they will reply them, they will say, no, it's just alright, love is like this, doesn't have boundaries. But remember that we have God with us, and he doesn't see, and we just, just like what I said, you're like just trying to keep our backs away from God. So I believe that transgenderism triggers to have same-sex couple. There are really times that the government will change ways. Like 50 years ago, it was not like this. And the next 50 years, they will change. You know what? It's just human beings. The Bible cannot be changed. God's laws cannot be changed anymore. So the government there's a time really that the government will not become so strict anymore for the people who likes to have marriage with another with the same gender. or transgendering. So I think that we should listen to the church because the church sometimes, yes, because sometimes the church does change their laws because they are human beings, but we should always remember that the church people, they don't like to change their laws because they are very very scared, since God was the one who made the law, His law. So if people, the priest would change it, it's just like turning back away from Him. It's not fair. The way that they organized things, what those other prophets wrote in the Bible, like David, John, Peter, Paul, they devoted their lives into the heavens, unto God. So even though it was such a long time ago that the writings was really inspired from the ages, so the words were so good and still is so good. So I think that I would focus onto the church because whatever the church law is, it's sacred, and I don't think that they are free to just change it. So I would listen to the church because no matter how strict the government is, if it's against the Bible, it's against the Bible, and I am not against the Bible. So let me just reframe the question. There are times that, this was quite similar to the one I answered in the same question number 2. To whom would you listen? So you feel like the church is trying to like, for example, you know what the Bible said that love has no boundaries, that there's no right and there's no wrong. The wrong thing there is that you try to stop them from getting married because it's a guy, whether that kind of guy is converting to another gender like a girl, or just be himself. Just from boy, he stays as boy, but he marries another boy. Whether the boy that he will marry is change his gender to a girl, or that guy remains a guy. So when the church will say like, you know what, it's alright, you know that I would always remember that we should stick into the law, into what the prophets and what God told and taught us. I would really, since I am against that, I relate to that, then I'm free to go to the church and talk to them and let them remember the laws of God, the differences between the law of the government and the law of Jesus Christ. The law of Jesus Christ is more powerful than the law of men. So if people will, whatever law of God will tell unto us, you should do this, you should try not to do this, you should try not to do that. If we say that no, we don't like, we'll go in our own way, since this is what we like, no boundaries at all. You know what, it's love really doesn't have boundaries. But you know what, we should remember that God sacrificed for us, and He made this law like boys and to another boys are supposed to be like brothers, like the usual brothers and sisters that we know. So it's just like trying to marry your own brother and your own sister, getting attracted. I'm not so sure if there are brothers who get attracted to their own sister, or sister getting attracted to their own brothers, because you know what, the beauty, like for example, like you don't know that that's your sister, but you're so attracted to her, whether she's that beautiful or not. So there is really a time that for a very long time you always believe to the church, because you know that they are church, you know that they will not change whatever they have prepared for the good of many, for the good of the Christians, and even for the other religions. But there will be a day that you know what, they don't, you feel like you feel like the world is becoming crazy because of obsession, and you are very, very afraid not to tell them, because what if they will lighten up their brains and they would remember what God really told, and it's you who's going to become a hero. You should be proud of yourself, because you just did not think about it, but you did it. You risked your life, and that's what I'm planning to do. Like, we should not, like, I wanted to open up, to turn on my laptop or my desktop and just try to tell that, you know what, same-sex marriage is not cool. You should do something about it, not just doing something like letting them get married, gender to another, to a same gender. Most especially the kids. Kids have no rights to get married yet. Even I don't really like the law of America that they will allow 18 years old to get married. So it's, I wanted to do something about it. So yes, I would confront them and tell them something. Let them remember what the thing that they forgot, that they remembered before. So I think that's it. The video is kind of almost getting longer. So as promised, I will end it from here. So until to the next social media talk, bye bye.